We have one of the all-time great basketball players from Tanner High School. She's now head coach.
Coach White. Thought he was talking about him.
No, not you, Coach.
He's going to take all the accolades. We ain't talking about you, Coach.
Man, hurt my feelings. I'm leaving.
She's now currently the coach at R.A. Hubbard. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And it's Miss Candace Byrd. Thank you so much for coming in studio. It's great. It's an honor to meet you.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
I had this great thing planned up, and I was going to say, who's the oldest Tanner graduate in the room? And then, oh, crap. Coach White is the oldest one. It's not me anymore.
So this is the Tanner section.
This is the Tanner wing.
The Tanner wing.
Coach also said he voted against you for going to Hall of Fame because you wouldn't transfer to Athens and play basketball for him.
Well, it was unanimous. I was the only negative vote. I tried. No, I didn't try, but I really wish Candace could have played for me. She was a heck of a player and would have been honored to have had her. And like I told her, she got that state championship ring as a coach. She could have had one as a player. We won it in '99, and come close to winning it in 2000, and we'd love to have it again.
Judge pays attention to details. That's for sure.
Judge took care of Coach White.
We had to adjust the microphone. Candace, talk about your career at Tanner. Playing for Coach's Green, I should say, and then you went on. You played college ball, and now you're back to R.A. Hubbard as a coach, and you're getting inducted in the Limestone County Hall of Fame.
And I'm getting inducted.
Congratulations! That's awesome.
Thank you.
Tell us about your career. The people's been a lot to you, and maybe some influences in your life that's kept you going.
Again, this has been a great honor. I'm just blessed to be even selected among the best, This is something that you always dream about. But through my career, it's been a great career. I started playing in the 7th grade on the varsity team.
Wow.
And I just had, tremendous support. My parents, not only my parents, but all of my family, friends, church members, and then you have Coach Greens,
right.
They have been such a blessing to my life. And even until now, we still keep in contact with each other. And, they've been there through the bad times, and they're still here now. So they're just, my whole career has been great.
Now, where did you go play college ball?
Birmingham Southern.
Birmingham. Now, were they a D1 program back then?
They were D1. We were the first D1 class.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Well, talk about some of your years there at Birmingham Southern.
At Birmingham Southern, it was great. Just being close to home, but still, a little distance away from home.
Very nice campus over there.
Beautiful. We call it the Hilltop.
Is that what it's called? Okay.
The Hilltop. Oh, it was great to play, the Big South Conference, against Coastal Carolina, Radford, and Liberty and all those. Just playing against other players who were the best, Right. So it just made me be a better person. And the relationships that I formed there, I still, keep in contact with my coach there and some of the players. Last year, the coach from Homewood, his name was Kevin Tubbs. We were all in, and Coach Green, my high school coach, my college coach, and myself, we were all in the state championship game, at the same time. So,
really?
Just being there and the relationships.
So once you graduate Birmingham Southern, where did you go before you ended up landing at R.A. Hubbard?
I was actually working at First American Bank in Decatur.
Really?
Yes. I worked there for a year and a half, and then Coach Dale Walker from East Lawrence, he had decided to give up the girls' position. So he was the boys' coach. So he contacted me through a family friend, and they told me that the job was going to be open for me to apply. So I did, and I was at East Lawrence until R.A. Hubbard.
Okay. Now, East Lawrence and R.A. Hubbard, is that the same county?
Same county.
Are they rivals
yes.
at all?
Yes.
That wasn't too good when you went across like that. I guess they didn't like that too much, did they?
No. But after, after I left East Lawrence, I went to Hazelwood Middle School, and I actually coached the middle school boys team and the girls team. So then I assisted at R.A. Hubbard for Nicholas Vinson.
So I got a question.
Okay.
And Coach, I know you can verify this. When Town Creek and Cortland consolidated into R.A. Hubbard, okay, everybody thought that was going to be the beginning of a dynasty of football and other sports.
Yeah.
Do the people still dislike each other even though they're still going through?
Ooh, that's a touchy subject.
There's your answer right there.
That's a touchy. They're trying. Some of the people they're trying to come together, but that tradition, it's just there, and some people are just going to be set in their ways, and some people you just can't change. But the group that we have now, the kids, they know nothing of it. Right. They just hear the story. So we're trying to get those kids, to blend, and some of the students, the kids from Hazelwood, they went other directions, but. Like I said, they know nothing about it.
Right.
Because those used to be some great rivalries.
Yes.
Hazelwood and Cortland, oh my goodness. Yes.
When you might not want to answer this question, I don't know, but when Coach Green retired here back last year, was there any calls or anything that anybody's like, Candace, do you want to come home? Yeah. I kind of figured that, because that was the first name I heard when Coach Green retired. They said, "Why don't you just call Candace?" But like you said, I know that would have been an honor for you. But I know you I'm sure you enjoy where you're at right now. Also,
I do.
State champ, even, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A blessing.
Coach, you got anything you want to?
Well, let me go back to earlier when she was talking about the influences in her life, and I know, because her dad was a heck of a player, and I can see him being in this Hall of Fame. Eventually coming up. He was a great player, and he actually played for my brother Henry. Mm-hmm. And Fed had the 3-point line back when.
Are you kidding me? Bo Bird's your daddy?
No, Bo's my uncle.
Oh, your uncle.
Bo's her uncle.
Willie is his dad. Okay, Willie's her dad.
But Willie and Bo, my goodness.
Really? I was sitting here going.
I remember Bo,
Bo was 2-3 years above me. So I think Willie was.
We got tired of playing him at Athens.
But you're right, Coach. If Ed had a 3-point line back then,
they could light it up, man. I'm telling you, it was just unreal.
I remember Tanner going down to. Playing state playoffs. Bo was on the team, and the radio, we had to listen to it on the radio back then. And the announcer was like, and the ball's out to Bo Bird, almost to half court, and oh my goodness, he shot it from half court, and he made the shot from half court. But that was, so absolutely. So I'm sorry, back to Candace Byrd. Coach, go right ahead.
Well, no, but I was just saying, I know with the players that play her her dad was and her uncle Bo that she really didn't have a choice. Because I'm sure I remember seeing her when she was little, raised in the gym, and been around all those great players. And apple trees produces apples, and
they do.
They produced a good one in Candace. I just wish she'd had that Golden Eagle uniform.
So when you were in high school at your peak, did you ever challenge dad or uncle to some backyard games or anything like that?
Oh, I didn't have to challenge because that's something that we did.
It was okay.
So who won most of those games?
Dad.
Oh, I was gonna say you smoked them.
No, I can't even take the credit for that. Dad, we were in the yard, working on different things. Him making me think.
Right.
But even to this day, we'll still pick up the ball. We have a gym at our church.
Oh yeah.
And we'll.
That's great.
And we'll pick it up. Now I have something to hold over his head. But yeah.
That's great. Any more questions, guys?
I thought.
Well, just real quick. I didn't mean to.
No, you go, Barry.
Her career at Tanner is just off the charts.
It is. I remember watching.
I don't know if everyone's read the article about her in the News Courier about her induction, but if the accolades here, if you go, how many years did you start? 6 years.
Yeah, 94. Todd had this 94 2000. Starting the 7th grade, that is unbelievable.
It is.
21.3 points a game and 14.2 rebounds a game.
Yeah,
that's pretty decent.
Yeah.
That's a great observation there.
It's just incredible. The career she had at Tanner, it's just unbelievable.
Well, she was, and she was a part of that. Bringing basketball in Limestone County girls basketball, getting it started. But fun to watch. As a coach, we didn't play against her.
One time.
Did we?
Yeah.
Dang, Candace, I don't remember that. You probably had 50 against us. That's why I'm going to forget it.
We played at the Decatur Classic.
Okay, that's right.
Beat us.
I don't remember that either. But anyway, but she was fun to watch, and it was, heck.
You played a boxing 1 against her, coach?
Probably a boxing 3.
Yeah.
Or a triangle 2, or 1-4 or 4 on her.
That's awesome. That is awesome. But yeah, I mean, it's great to know that you can come back and, like I said, you're getting accolades and
well-deserved accolades.
Absolutely. Like I said, I mean, you're one of the stars of this class. I mean, we look forward to hearing your speech. You already got it written out and everything?
No, I don't. I don't. I'm not even going to sit up here and say that. I'm going to work on it, though.
Well,
it's going to be ready.
I've seen some people get up there and, just have their notes and all that, and then some people just straight from the heart. They just bring it and those are, to me, some of the best ones. Just let people, they just forget their notes and just start talking about it like they. And so I'm sure it'll be a pretty emotional night too. And all the family coming.
Yes, they're coming. All the birds will be in the house.
So there you go. There's a bunch of tickets sold right there, Barry. I know you're gonna like it. There you go, bud.
But the good thing about Candace, she came from a great family.
Yes.
Her dad's a pastor now. And then her influence now, it's continuing on influencing young lives now at R.A. Hubbard. And, I still work the state tournament and the regional tournament. So, you observe, how coaches act, and hopefully they didn't act like I used to when I was on the sideline.
Oh, yeah, I remember you, Coach.
I heard Zach. We didn't need that. But anyway.
You and Coach Henry, y'all were very calm, calm demeanored coaches on the sideline.
But, having watched Candace and how, she reacted, how she handled herself in situations, in close games and then the state tournament, and it was down to like the last second. I was sitting right there at courtside, and but you can learn a lot about coaches by watching how they handle themselves in the press conference afterwards, whether they win or lose. And I've seen both sides of that, Candace, and she does a great job, as good a job as a coach as she does as a player, and that says a lot.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Can't wait to see you on the night of the induction. We'll be sure and stop by the table and we'll talk because we'll be broadcasting there as well. Okay. So that'll be good. Gentlemen, anything else before we let this young lady go?
That's good.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Candace Byrd, head coach of R.A. Hubbard and 2018 inductee of the Limestone County Sports Hall of Fame. All right, it's time to toss it off to our sponsors. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk here on WKAC, the Big 1080.